and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy, and today we're going to do something a little special, a little on the fly. First, to give a shout out to Brian over at Babyless Brian. He covered my question of, can I get a look at stuff? He showed us a video showcasing his bar cart, so I guess I'll return the favor. We are currently in the stages of moving down to San Antonio, so I have things kind of in a clump, trying to narrow things down so I don't have to worry about much when I move. We'll start with the bottles. I've done cleared out the bottom shelf. This I have. This is actually Infinity Scotch bottle. I got some snacks, little salty snacks when you have a drink. I have my, hope the sound's coming out pretty okay. I have the microphone is over there to the side. I'll try to speak more towards the microphone. So I have my blended scotch, my own personal blended scotch, and that's a mixture of a lot of different things. This one's good scotch. This is a lot of my really good scotch. I will pour about an ounce, maybe two. Sometimes if it's really good, in order to balance it out better, I might add 3 ounces of a peated scotch. And I'll mix that up and split it and let it sit and marry for a while. You see him way in the back? Yep, that sucker is waiting on something special to happen. I have the big jugs, which I'm going to pause it real quick and go grab those. Alright, these don't fit. As you can see, this is the big jug of juice. I've got 2 of those. I said, this one that I opened, I could probably drink that in a proper amount of time. Out of the way. Working on Boodle's Gin. That review will be out soon. I just finished the Bar Hill Gin. I'm really getting into gin and tonic, and of course I forgot the bottles I was working on, so we'll go on a little bit faster. I got some sake. Always got some sake. Always got 2 different kinds of sake. Another little thing of Wild Turkey. I'm going to finish that sucker off. Got some more Bacardi. Always gotta have some Bacardi, some rum. That thing back there will probably sit there to the end of time. This is my prized possession right here. That's absolutely true. Be Still My Austin. Look up that video. That's my Burr Rye. That's my mix of the bourbon and the rye. You wouldn't believe this thing. I've had this bottle since many months. It's been sitting in the back of my closet. But now I went to the store. I went to a Specs. My local Specs had like over a dozen pallets, like 15 pallets stacked up on an end cap. They're going out the door for like 26 bucks. I gotta go back and grab a couple of those so I can drink them. This sucker is gonna sit here. It was also in the back of my closet, and that's not gonna get touched until the 2026 version comes out. That's the Evan Williams 1783 Small Batch American Hero Edition. As soon as that 2026, I'm going to buy 2 bottles. If I ever see another 2025, I'd like to grab it so that I can do another run in 2027. So we get the 2025, 2026, and 2027. So there's that. That's my bourbon and rye. I got my rum section, sake section. These are all, it's all kind of slimmed down at the moment. I don't want to have to try and take too much with me. The wine and the scotch. Now if you give me just another moment, I'll go get the tequila. Okay, I accidentally hit the stop button instead of the pause. Well, I went to go get the tequila. Tequila is currently being worked on. That's why it was in the kitchen. That's where all the ice and the cups are and stuff. That's what I'm drinking right now. I'm drinking the Blanco. I'm drinking the Blanco and tonic. I drink the Reposado. The Reposado I drink with the ginger ale. So 1 shot and 3 shots of tonic water. 1 shot, 3 shots of ginger ale. I usually double that. I dose it up and put it in this little, my coffee mug thing here. and it stays cold for hours. And I'll just sit here and sip off of this. I made this like, I don't know, maybe like an hour ago or something, and I've been just so slowly sipping on it. So, working on this one. The off the rip should be coming out soon. Boodles is getting worked on. I'm gonna do that full review in just a little bit. Just did the Bar Hill. The full review is out, or it will be. I can't. This video is gonna go out like right now. A lot of this stuff needs to be edited and then uploaded. Most of it's uploaded. It just needs to be edited on Facebook platform, not Facebook, YouTube. It'll get all sorted out on YouTube, and then it'll be put on a schedule. I'm trying to figure all that out about how scheduling goes. Because if you don't know, and you go back and look through my history, my library, I had an issue where a few of my my wife did that, well, sort of. A few of my videos disappeared, and I kind of freaked out and just went on a mad spree of just like releasing the content that was already scheduled. I had plenty of footage and stuff that was recorded but not edited or uploaded, and that's a lot of what you're getting right now. You're getting a lot of that stuff that's been done in the past few weeks to a couple of months, and the next stuff you're going to be seeing coming off the channel in the next couple weeks to a month will probably be the stuff that's getting done and uploaded, edited right now. Water, you always got to have some water, regular clean water when you want to add some to a drink. Y'all know that. I need to redo that. Some glasses, my sets of glasses, little my cards, my business cards. Always got to have some breath mints just in case. Tools, odds and ends and pieces, wine glasses, my fish bowl. Fish bowl of corks, that's about full now. Some of those, to be completely honest and transparent, some of those I had to buy off of Amazon because some of the corks were breaking and they're in their mix match. Some of them were like metal caps that get screwed on. What I do is I bought these caps and they fit inside of those caps, and I was really big into like trying to make everything like corked. But I'm just leaning, I'm relaxing more about these rules and stuff. And I could probably pull out about 20% of that and it can just go away. Make room for the more important things. Ooh. So there it is. My bar cart sits next to my desk whenever I'm working on stuff. Doing homework, paperwork, stuff for the day. I'm moving out while I'm thinking about it. And put more of my glasses that I had sitting on the desk. Got those cleaned and getting ready for the next session. Oh, almost forgot that little guy. The other one I have, hold on just a second. Yeah, so I think I've showcased this one before. The rag proper. It's got a nice little window. It's got two different types of caps. This is two different types of caps. It's got silicone and cork liners. This is a silicone sleeve. You can take that off and it's straight glass. Hold on. Sorry about that. There we go. So we got the rag proper. It's just a glass. Now I've seen people throw it on the ground. I'm not gonna do that. I think it was the Bourbon Junkies. They had one of these, I do believe, and he ran it over, and it didn't pop. He ran it over with a tractor, right? So, yeah, I'm not gonna go out and get a tractor and prove that myself, but I've seen it done several times. I'm not gonna throw this and bounce it off the floor. Well, go ahead and go take a look outside and see what all the snow looks like, and we'll come right back. From the kitchen window. Ooh. 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 It's cold. It's cold. Look at that. It's a little less than it was earlier. A lot more than it was yesterday. Ooh. Okay. So there's the tonic water, the HEB diet tonic, because we don't need any extra sugar. Same thing with the ginger ale, HEB diet, because we whatever sugars that may be in the libations are going to be more than enough, and I don't want to have to deal with insulin and stuff like that. So better management of your health. And I know you're looking at that going, better management of your health. Well, in moderations, my friend, in moderations, I'll be sipping on this for probably another hour and a half. Oh, that's so good. That's the Blanco, Exotico Blanco, and the tonic water. Oh yeah. So there it is. Bar cart review. A lot of my stuff is packed away. I've been trimming down the bottle, the herd here. That's what's left. And yep, compacting things. I put away most of my glass, my bottles, every other little piece and stuff that I'm not going to need until, you know, I'm rested wherever we're going. But there it is. Mr. Randy's bar cart review and a little special look at the day. I just want to say, let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Have a good one.